Welcome back to a new Super Skill video. It's Steven with APM again. We'll be discussing pre-job and post-job briefs for today's HOP tools. Let's go ahead and get started. Now, while the names are pretty self-explanatory, these two tools serve distinct functions for keeping everyone on site informed. Pre-job briefing allows all workers to discuss and think through their experience before any task begins. This discussion serves to identify the steps for the task, as well as the hazards and safety precautions needed. The brief promotes a quality dialogue that helps everyone understand what they are to do, what they are to avoid, and opens up new opportunities to raise awareness for critical activities. While similar, a post-job brief is conducted at the completion of a job or a task to identify and discuss successes and areas of improvement. These are learning opportunities where all on the team can address what worked well for continued implementation and what needs to change for optimized site performance. Doing this post-job brief helps us to evolve, to work in the best way possible going forward, cycling into that next job, that next task. So, what does a good pre-job brief look like? It starts off by getting everyone together. We work as a team, so we must plan as a team. Avoid having separate discussions and work to be fully inclusive of the group. It then continues with a review of the job, the roles, and the responsibilities. That discussion can come in many forms, but is always aided by using your job procedures, your STA cards, whatever guiding document you might have. A good quality pre-job brief then emphasizes the expectation of procedure usage as well as the result of failing to do so. While you don't want the discussion to turn into a lecture, it's very important that all employees have a clear answer to two questions. What's the best that can happen, and what's the worst that can happen? Then highlight specific risks and hazards, giving special consideration to any critical or high-risk activity. And lastly, open it up to any questions, as that facilitates the best discussion possible. Leave no question unanswered. This ensures full understanding and full cooperation once the work begins. But as always, if any condition in the field does not align with what was discussed in the pre-job brief, stop and begin a rebrief. So the pre-job brief is conducted, the work is completed. Now what? What should our post-job brief look like? At the heart of everything, use your post-brief to check if your planning was effective. This starts off by getting everyone who performed the task together, along with everyone who participated in the pre-job brief together. Most everyone here should overlap. Begin auditing the work that happened against what was planned, and ask for feedback. Ask the full team if they encountered any problems during the task. Encourage the team to discuss, no matter how minor something may have seemed. Then document any findings with a particular focus on any issues or problems identified. Establish any solution or method that could resolve these going forward. Take the time and energy needed here. This is a moment of reflection and a moment of learning so that we evolve to work smarter and safer every time. That's all for now, but head on back when you need to brush up on your briefing tools. As always, thanks for stopping by. Have a great, safe day.